Hello everyone, Ray Session here, and today we are in a book, and this is actually one of my books. Oh my love, I can't believe I'm going to be reading this for you guys, but I'm actually going to be reading one of my books that I'm still working on. This is my Eyeless Jack zombie reader, so I am very nervous to be reading this book to you guys because my spelling is completely horrible. But I will try to improve my grammar later on. And at the end of this, we are actually going to be going through we're going to be writing a chapter ourselves. So let's get started on this, shall we? Seeing how much minutes we're in and see how much pain this is going to cause me. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, before I get started, I don't own any of the people in this book, so do not blame me if I do something wrong or say something wrong. If I do mess up, please tell me in a nice way. So here we go, Eyeless Jack X Zombie Reader. I hope you enjoy. This is cringy already, you guys. As you can see, I didn't really use that much spacing, but let's get started, shall we? I was a normal girl, just like you was. When I was younger, my father gave me a choice that would change my life, and he said yes. But my mom said no. No matter what my mom said, he let them take me. Where, you ask? Well, to my new home for a whole year. They used me for all kinds of things, an experiment doll and a toy. In my years of being there, I had lost all my feelings and hope and dreams. It was 3 months before my 5th birthday. I escaped from that hellhole. When I came back, it was nothing. I was just nothing. I couldn't smile. I couldn't talk. No one or anything. I messed up to anyone. I can't even read my own spelling. I'll be right back, you guys. By the time of my 5th birthday, my father didn't see a little girl in me. Not at all. He said something different that needs to be contained. This is not the way my mom saw it, though. She wanted to give me a chance to be human, but it will never happen. That night, I heard sounds, all kinds. The kind that me and my dad would make. They were coming from the room. I didn't want to hear anything. None of this. But I do. The next day, I talked to my mom, and after she dropped my brothers and sisters off at school, I talked to her about the sounds and yelling. She didn't believe what she has heard, but when she followed me down to the basement, she seen how he was like. Behind the bookcase in the room was full of toys, and even more, she looked around the room, but not for long before grabbing me and running me upstairs. The next thing I knew was she was checking my whole entire body. The next thing I knew, she was checking my whole body. She cried, and so did I. All over my lower half was covered in injury. All above, all done by him. She pulled out of a thin backpack and pulled. All over my lower half was covered in injuries, all done by him. She then pulls out all my things and packed them up and left them on my bed. She walked out of the room, and as I followed her, she did the same with my brothers and sisters' stuff. She didn't look at me and said, "No matter what, come straight home after school today." I said okay to her as she dropped me off at school. After school, my teacher tried to get me to stay and wait for my family to come. They never did. She then dropped me off at home. When I walked in to open the door, the teacher was gone. But when I looked inside, he was on top of her, stabbing her over and over again. She then yelled, "Run, Ray, run." Yes, I'm going to use my name for this because I can. I can't move. I was stuck. He then stopped and looked up at me and smiled. He tried running at me as I ran upstairs to get my stuff, but I did something stupid. I forgot that all my stuff was already packed this morning waiting for me. So I packed. By the time I finished packing again, he was in the doorway, and I ran to the window to jump out. But the next thing I knew, I woke up tired along to my bed and blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm just. Bleh. Why this time went he? Why this time went on? He had. I can't. No. We're just going to pass through all that stuff because I don't feel like talking about it. I'm now 18, and today my teacher had brought up a surprise field trip that we are all going on. I hate the idea. Why? It's the same place I escaped from as a kid. It's a week away, so I have time to get things started to stay on track before it's time to, let's say, this may bring me back to the hellhole I escaped from as a kid. I just hope I may eat it out. I hope that I'll I'll live to make it out to see that man die. I'm gonna have to probably do this stuff again. Anyways, okay, these books might be in another video, but let's continue on to the next video. Home. Oh my god, I'm scared to do this. I think I'm just gonna read this chapter and then no, I think I might just start the I'm just gonna read this chapter and then I'm gonna how long is this chapter? Then I'm gonna end the video, you guys. Instead of handing out permission slip at the school, had a huge meeting on it. Within the whole school, the teacher looked scared about the field trip. As for others, the others were so excited for the field trip. The teachers all got the students sitting down waiting for what needed to be said. After everyone sat down, the speech began. As you know, there is a field trip coming up, and it is a limited amount of students allowed to attend this field trip. Before you are given your slip, your health must be good, and you have to have it signed by tomorrow. When you turn it in, you must go home and pack your things immediately. You'll need this stuff for a month with the clothes and bring bathing stuff because it will not be there while you're. It will not be there while you are out. Oh, you will be great. This will be your grade. To get an A on the church, you must take notes and give them to the science man at the location you are going. This field trip will be provided by the government, so please be on your best behavior while being on this field trip. What the trip is about is unknown to me, but when you get back, you're not allowed to talk about it. Do you all understand? Yes, sir. Everybody said from the room. Good. Now we are passing out the field trip to the grade A students first, then to other slip. To my surprise, not much of. I was the only kid who got one of the first permission slip. Then they started passing them out to the other kids. At lunch, I didn't even get to eat one thing. The bully Taff punched my head into the food and called me a fat pig. It was hard not to rip her hands up and eat it and laugh in her face about it. But with the trip coming up, I can't be bad, or I have to go with them on the trip. I hate this so much. I started to the bathroom to clean up a bit. There was food all over in my hair and on my mask. On my clothes, good thing for me, I brought a mask and some spare clothes. I know better not to. These kids are a-holes to me. Well, at least I know I may not have to go. After school, it's time I walk home. I hate this walk. Last week, I almost got killed by an unknown rapist. Ugh, why did I do this? Good thing for me, I need a snack. Not allowing him to eat. I'm not allowed to eat at home. Why? Because that a-hole of a father of mine. But I don't care. I just need to get home. I keep on walking and I'm about to pass where I can hear the hottest guy in school, but the biggest that I know. He then pushes me into the alleyway and smiles. Hello, slut. He said in a dark tone. What do you want, Mike? I'm trying to get home. I said, not knowing what to do. Oh, really? By the look of me, you were going to go have sex, you slut. He said with a smile. No, I'm not. Who on earth would I do that with? He then smiled and punched me to the ground. Me is all he said before everything went black. That's one of the darkest parts of his story, and the whole story is dark. When I woke up, I found myself to be outside and alone. For what I can tell, I got raped more than once. I tried to get up, but I felt pain take over. This isn't the first time this happened to. Mike would have people do this to me. I hope I can leave this place soon. I then got up and ran home. Running home, I stopped. I have an idea for this trip. I can run away as well, so I don't have to go back home. I can be safe and I can be happy, but I'll have to convince my dad to sign off on the trip, or I can get in trouble and be forced to go. I have a big plan and I can't wait to put that into motion. But for now, I need to go home. Anyway, you guys, I think I'm going to end this video here because this sucked. I think I am going to do a part 2 to this, but I might not. I'm going to have to edit this one because these ones are terrible. But, of course, I'm going to see you guys in the next video, and we're going to watch this ad together because why not? Okay, there. that's gone. We can get rid of it now. Go away, ad, please and thank you. Just wait till we get to the next chapter. I can't wait to do it with you guys. And maybe after this, we can... we will go through everything over again. So the chapter we read was the start of hell, and the next chapter we read was home. So the next chapter we're gonna read together is gonna be Yell Yell Yell, which is actually gonna be one of my favorite chapters, and it was my favorite to write. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.